Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this explosive episode where we dive deep into the shocking incident that has the entertainment world buzzing. Tim Allen kicked off The View after a brutal exchange with Whoopi Goldberg. Picture this, the set of The View, that iconic round table where hot topics sizzle and celebrities spill the tea, suddenly turns into a battlefield of words and emotions. Tim Allen, the beloved star known for his roles in Home Improvement and Toy Story, steps onto the stage to promote his latest project, but what starts as a light-hearted chat spirals into chaos. Whoopi Goldberg, the powerhouse co-host with decades of experience and unfiltered opinions, finds herself at the center of a confrontation that no one saw coming. The audience gasps as tensions rise, words fly like daggers, and before anyone can process it, security is called in to escort Allen out. This wasn't just any interview. It was a clash of ideologies, a moment where conservative viewpoints met liberal fire, and the result was pure television gold, or dynamite, depending on your perspective. As we unpack this drama, we'll explore Allen's background, his conservative leanings that have often put him at odds with Hollywood's elite, and how this appearance was meant to be a promotional gig for his new show but turned into a career-defining fiasco. Allen, with his gruff charm and no-nonsense attitude, has always been vocal about his beliefs, from criticizing political correctness to defending traditional values, which made him a prime target on a show like The View, known for its progressive stance. Fast forward to the heart of the exchange, Tim Allen, seated confidently at the table, launches into his promotion with enthusiasm, sharing anecdotes from shifting gears that resonate with his real-life experiences of loss and redemption. The mood is jovial at first, with laughter echoing as he jokes about fatherhood and tools, his signature shtick from Home Improvement days. But then, Whoopi Goldberg steers the ship toward current events, perhaps probing Allen's views on politics or comedy's evolution, knowing his history of conservative commentary that has irked liberal audiences. Allen, never one to back down, responds with a passionate defense of traditional humor, referencing his past frustrations on the show about censorship and the N-word debate from years ago, where he argued intent matters over words themselves. Goldberg, her eyes narrowing, fires back with a brutal takedown, emphasizing how such views perpetuate harm and ignore historical context, her voice rising in that unmistakable tone of authority she's honed over years on The View and in films like Sister Act. The exchange turns brutal as Allen interrupts, accusing the panel of hypocrisy for preaching tolerance while silencing dissent, drawing parallels to his own battles with Hollywood's woke agenda that he claims led to show cancellations. Co-host Navarro tries to mediate, but the damage is done. Words like disrespectful and outdated are hurled, with Goldberg pointing out Allen's privilege in speaking freely without consequence. The audience, a mix of fans from both sides, shifts uncomfortably as the laughter fades into murmurs. This moment captures the essence of The View's format, unscripted, unpredictable, and often explosive, but rarely escalating to ejection. In the immediate wake of Tim Allen's ejection from The View, chaos ensues both on and off set, with Whoopi Goldberg left to salvage the segment amid stunned co-hosts and a buzzing audience. As security ushers Allen away, Goldberg addresses the camera directly, her voice steady but laced with regret and resolve. "Folks, that was intense, but we stand for respectful dialogue here." The show cuts to break, but not before whispers of "brutal" circulate, highlighting the exchange's ferocity. Allen's pointed accusations of bias met with Goldberg's unyielding rebuttals on inclusivity. Back from commercial, the panel reflects. Joy Behar laments the lost opportunity for civil discourse, Sunny Hostin praises Goldberg's handling, while Navarro jokes about needing hazard pay for such guests. Allen, meanwhile, is spotted in the green room, fuming, later tweeting a cryptic message about "silence tools," alluding to his character's essence and personal slight. Social media ignites, with clips going viral. Millions view the moment Allen snaps, "You can't handle real talk," and Goldberg retorts, "Real talk respects boundaries." This brutality stems from clashing worlds, Allen's blue-collar conservatism versus The View's feminist, diverse ethos. Past tensions amplify it. Allen's 2019 View visit where he vented about comedy constraints, now reignited. The kicking off, though dramatic, was producers' call to prevent escalation, echoing protocols from heated episodes like political guests storming off. Fallout hits fast. Allen's publicist issues a statement defending his passion, while ABC distances itself, focusing on shifting gears premiere. Goldberg, ever the pro, shares in a later monologue how such exchanges test her, drawing from her EGOT-winning resilience. Audience reaction split. Conservatives rally with #FreeTimAllen, liberals back #WhoopiStrong, debates raging on platforms like X about cancel culture irony. Delving deeper into the cultural implications of Tim Allen's ousting from The View after his clash with Whoopi Goldberg, we see a microcosm of America's divided landscape, where entertainment and politics intertwine perilously. Allen, a symbol of heartland values through shows like Last Man Standing, represents voices feeling marginalized by progressive shifts, his brutal exchange voicing frustrations over woke Hollywood that he claims stifles creativity and authenticity. Goldberg, embodying empowerment and unapologetic black excellence, counters with a fierce advocacy for sensitivity, her words cutting deep as she labels Allen's stance as tone-deaf in an era demanding accountability. The kicking off wasn't mere theater, it underscored boundaries breached, with Allen's escalating tone prompting intervention to protect the show's integrity. Historical context enriches this. Allen's past defenses of edgy comedy, including N-word discussions, have long irked panels like The View's, while Goldberg's own battles with racism fuel her responses. Social fallout amplifies. Petitions for Allen's return clash with calls to boycott his projects, highlighting echo chambers online. Industry insiders buzz. Does this hurt Shifting Gears' launch, or free publicity? ABC navigates carefully, as parent company Disney eyes diverse audiences. Allen's personal narrative, overcoming addiction, family tragedies, adds layers, his forgiveness arc contrasting the unforgiving exchange. Goldberg, drawing from Ghost and The Color Purple, uses her platform for change, her brutality a shield for vulnerability. Co-host dynamics reveal tensions. Behar's humor diffuses, but Hostin's legal background adds gravitas to critiques. Viewer polls show polarization, with conservatives viewing it as censorship, liberals as necessary pushback. Reflecting on the long-term ramifications for Tim Allen and Whoopi Goldberg following the infamous View incident, we uncover a tale of resilience, reinvention, and redemption amid the brutality of public scrutiny. Allen, post-ejection, channels the energy into Shifting Gears promotion, using podcasts to elaborate on his views, turning Kicked Off into a badge of authenticity that resonates with fans tired of sanitized content. His career, spanning decades from stand-up to voice acting, weathers the storm. Networks book him cautiously, but loyalists boost viewership, proving controversy can sustain relevance. Goldberg, unscathed professionally, leverages the moment for deeper discussions on The View about dialogue's do's and don'ts, her EGOT status insulating her while enhancing her activist cred. The exchange's brutality, raw, unfiltered, sparks industry-wide talks on guest protocols, with producers adopting stricter guidelines to avoid repeats. Social media's role magnifies. Viral clips analyzed frame by frame, opinions divided yet engaging millions, inadvertently promoting both figures. Allen's conservative base grows, tying into political narratives like anti-woke crusades. Goldberg's allies solidify, viewing her as a defender against regression. Personal growth surfaces. Allen's forgiveness theme extends to mending fences, perhaps a joint appearance down the line. Goldberg reflects on empathy's balance with firmness. Brutal as it was, the incident catalyzes change. Allen softens rhetoric in interviews. Goldberg invites diverse guests for balanced panels. Cultural ripple effects include renewed interest in past View clashes, like Tim Scott's emotional exit, highlighting patterns of ideological clashes. Ratings for The View spike, affirming its provocative formula, while Allen's show benefits from buzz, blending drama with draws.